slides to slide down from full of fun, but safety first, a helmet recommended. The show giving you the world under one roof and bringing you a taste of cultural experiences before stepping into the country. The world's largest inflatable theme park and bouncy house is also going on in the capital for the long weekend for families, kids, and even the big kids to take a jump. Bikes ranging from $200 to $18,000 and of all sizes from big to small. While you're here, paint your own one-of-a-kind birdhouse at the Paint Your Own Birdhouse workshop to take home and add to your backyard. Whether you are a pro paddler or a beginner like myself, the event welcomes all levels of experience and for the whole family to enjoy. Venezuelans here say they are grateful to the United States for capturing Maduro and arresting him. The dirt is dry and the grass is coarse. The municipality says that they are doing their part in restricting its own water use and not watering municipal lawns and gardens, encouraging girls to be brave over perfect and helping them build confidence, life skills, develop connections, and that they can take on anything. The run will be held in nearly 600 communities to help raise funds for cancer research, which the Terry Fox Foundation has raised more than $900 million worldwide. The blueberry season runs up until early September with 18 different varieties of blueberries here to pick from. Nice and sweet. Items flying in from different corners of the globe, like South America, Africa, Asia, and like this piece, Indonesia. Up, up, and away on the Ferris wheel at the Canada Day Carnival at Walter Baker Park in Canada, where the whole family can enjoy, and a fireworks showcase on the hill at 10 p.m. Apples weren't quite ready this year due to the lack of rain, causing picking to be pushed back by a week. They are good now, but needed some extra help. Travel is the key to many people's heart, whether it's by plane, train, or cruise line. And it definitely showed at the Travel and Vacation Show this weekend with the thousands of people that are looking for their next adventure and find what are the hot travel destinations are this year. And as you can see behind me, skaters aren't wasting any time with getting back on the ice for a seasonal skate. And Gatineau Park is definitely a showstopper for the autumn colors and a very popular spot at this time of year. As I'm spending my first fall season in Ottawa, it was definitely a place that people recommended for me to visit. And today, many visitors took a time to check it out as well. That's right, Kimberly. It's the weekend of treats, chocolate, fun, and family. And I can say many families were out today spending time together, snagging Easter gifts, and creating lasting memories. I spent the day hopping around the city, checking out some of the activities. Psychologists from across the province gathered on Parliament Hill and in Toronto calling out a proposal to lower training standards, arguing doing so could compromise public safety. Well, Austin, how cool it was to see these race cars up close. I even got to jump in the driver's seat of one of the cars before it hit the 2.8-kilometer track. This is the second year in a row that Calabogie Motorsports is hosting the NASCAR Canada Series for one of the biggest shows in the country. I've got my hat, my earmuffs, double pairs of gloves, double layers on, all just to stay warm. That's how many were dressed today and should be throughout this biting cold weather, as Ottawa is seeing its coldest winter in 3 years. Terry Fox is a Canadian icon. He started his run back in 1980, and every year right across the country, Canadians continue to keep his legacy alive. Most people have been affected by cancer in one way or another, and to date, the Terry Fox Foundation has raised roughly $1 billion. Despite the snowy kickoff to spring, renovation season is right around the corner, and people are excited to welcome the warm weather, creating a staycation home, one they can enjoy year-round. The tariff tensions have erupted again between Canada and the U.S. after President Donald Trump took to social media Thursday. I spoke with one Ottawa business today that is tied to the U.S. and has shipments currently ready for Texas and Maryland. Members of the Venezuelan community I spoke to say despite the recent developments, not much has changed in their home country yet. They're calling on the Canadian government to do what it can to support a peaceful transition to democracy in Venezuela. A fun day for Ottawa Senators fans from near and far. New fans, veteran fans, or even the bandwagoners got a chance to have a day of all things Sens. Austin, I surely was. It's another year to celebrate moms on this special day that is dedicated to them. Among the festivities, brunches, and high teas, one family doing things in their own unique way. A field day for young and old vehicle lovers. Nothing like climbing aboard, tooting the horn, and seeing up close. The day allowed children and families to explore all possibilities with a wide range of real-world careers and services. Music is truly a universal language, and this shows at the Ottawa Chamber Festival with something for everyone to enjoy. The family-friendly Canadian festival going back to 1994, celebrating Canadian musicians from all genres of music and captivating the ears of many. Blueberry season is underway and ready for those looking to take advantage. It was a perfect day for berry picking with the beautiful weather, with families from all over the world coming to Hughley's Blueberry Ranch for a berry good time. For siblings Michael and Terilyn Herrick, blueberry picking is one of their favorite activities.
That's kind of our tradition. We always kind of meet up here every summer.
We like to take full advantage to see each other whenever we can.
Michael traveling from Ottawa with his family to meet his sister in Pembroke.
We did stuff like this when we were younger.
Blueberry season is off and running at Hughley's Blueberry Ranch for their 48th season.
It's different than just going to the grocery store. Like, you actually get to pick which ones you want, and it's a good little experience.
But with some wild weather leading up to the season, there were fears this blueberry crop could be underwhelming.
We were concerned with it being such a dry fall and a hard winter, but things are looking good, and the rains we've been having have been coming at just the right times, and so the berries are nice and big, and the sun and that heat we had has made them nice and sweet, so it's really good picking right now.
Pick your own blueberries at $9.50 a kilo, and already picked starting at $9.95. The blueberry season runs up until early September with 18 different varieties of blueberries here to pick from. Nice and sweet. And nothing beats testing as you go or the delicious delights after.
We make pies and blueberry cheesecake instead of, because it's not as sweet if you make them with the blueberries.
Blueberry products produced at the ranch, including jams, syrups, juice, and much more.
That's the main reason why I was also coming here, but they have a really good bakery.
And for the Herrick family, this event is unique.
It's kind of different from pumpkins or apples or strawberries, so it's kind of enjoyable. It's like one of a kind.
A lovely day at the ranch, indulging in berries, great flavor and great size. I even got to try some berries and try the blueberry slushy, a hit from Hughley's Ranch. Blueberry season runs through the summer until September. As Black History Month continues, it was all about celebrating the amazing entrepreneurship of Black creatives at the Bring It Black Future Market, spotlighting the resilience and excellence of Ottawa's Black community.
If we don't support one another, then who else is going to support us?
Spotlighting and celebrating creativity, culture, and entrepreneurship. Dawn Xavier Franklin is a regular of supporting Black-owned businesses.
I want to support, but being here in person, making connections, putting faces to the names and to the products, wonderful.
The Bring It Black Future Market, hosted by Nextdoor Ottawa, brought in nearly 24 vendors.
It's important to know that your Blackness doesn't have to be closed off, and it doesn't have to be kept kind of shied away or secret. You can broadcast it and be accepted.
Showcasing food, art, programs, and clothing curated for the Black community.
The jeans I'm wearing right now, I actually bought from one of the vendors right behind us, tribe.co, and I love them.
We really want to focus on Black futures, and this is about empowerment and opportunity and creating a more just future.
Lindsay Bolden teaches one-on-one music and vocal lessons with music from Black composers.
I started the choir because I wanted to sing this sort of music, and I wanted to introduce this sort of music to Ottawa, and it didn't exist, so I had to make it myself.
The event also giving the opportunity to network and build a community for Black entrepreneurs.
It's important to support Black businesses because first and foremost, we're all we've got.
Marking Black History Month, the Black Future Market paving the way for the next generation.
It's more than a business. It's a family legacy. We do make juice from plant-based fruits and also roots like ginger, turmeric.
And building a business cultivated from lived experiences.
My products are mostly 98% natural, very natural. They work very good. I give relief to people with acne, eczema, psoriasis, and just generally for a glow.
What a day filled with encouragement and opportunity for Black creatives, pushing forward the vision of the Black community, from the fashion to the culture to the music, and just seeing the amount of creativity in the room and uplifting the futures of Black people.
We want you to hear us, to hear Iranian.
Iranians living in Canada taking to Parliament Hill Sunday in solidarity with the ongoing protests in Iran, calling for a regime change.
We, together with the Iranian people inside Iran, we want politicians to recognize Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi as the leader and provide support by giving maximum pressure on the regime and maximum support to the people of Iran to help them to get rid of this regime.
Those here voicing support for the people of Iran who are fighting for freedom from the Islamic Republic.
We have a government who kills their own people. This government is an Islamic regime who doesn't care about the basic human rights of the people. We are here just to be the voice of people who are taken hostage inside the country, and they are demanding their own basic human rights.
Clear human rights abuse by the regime. And we are here to resonate the voice of the people. People in Iran have voiced what they want.
Protesters are calling on the Canadian government to stand with the Iranian people to defeat the Islamic Republic and support the people's transition to democracy.
Iranian nation basically in Iran who have been suppressed for 47 years by the dictatorship regime. We are observing and witnessing mass murdering of more than 500, 600 killing of youth in Iran. And this is just a fraction of the killing and murdering. This is one of the very common trend of killing and silencing people in Iran.
A digital blackout has blanketed the country for several days, cutting internet access and phone lines.
It's 4 days that I haven't talked to my parents, to my families in Iran, because everything is shut down.
Running a massacre through the messages that we receive leaking via Starlink. A few people have access to that. Just this morning I received that in one night and in one city, the government has killed 470 people.
The Iranian community wants the Canadian government to put more pressure on the regime in Iran and to stop any negotiation or any deals with the current leaders of the Middle Eastern country. Ottawa is a hot spot for travelers from all across the globe, and despite the political trade tensions between the United States and Canada, Americans are making more trips to Canada. Those I met with today said it's a place that brings them peace. After making their first trip to Ottawa last year, this family is back for another weekend getaway.
We befriended a really wonderful person named Heather. She's from Ontario, and she's actually been my mom's pen pal.
Wonderful place, wonderful people. We can't say enough about it. People are just polite, it's quiet. It gives you a nice, safe feeling.
Visiting from Utica, New York, they are not only big fans of the city.
We came for the women's hockey, and we support the Women's Hockey League. And we kind of adopted the Chargers because we came up here last year, and that became our team.
New data from Statistics Canada shows trips to Canada by United States residents increased 5.9% last year, arrivals by car up 6.8%, and arrivals by air increased 4.8% year over year.
We love Canada. We do love Canada. Everyone's super friendly and welcoming.
These friends celebrating a 40th birthday.
Somewhere different, somewhere new, somewhere fun.
To get away from the States, it's a little different.
Ottawa Tourism says it's heartened by the latest StatsCan data, but U.S. visits to the capital are down compared to last year. However, visitors from the U.S. stayed longer and spent 15% more during their trips to Ottawa.
It's remarkable to have that east-west, north-south commuter, and there's open spaces here that's remarkable. Your parks are beautiful. So everything's well curated. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Tour companies are looking forward to the upcoming tourism season.
We have our Tulip Festival pre-bookings coming in, and honestly it's looking pretty good. We're actually up like 30% from last year on the pre-bookings.
Not letting the political tensions get in the way.
Being on the state side is that politics don't represent the people.
Right.
And so we're all individuals. We all understand to a degree what's right and wrong.
I'm not afraid to travel, honestly.
I don't think just the political scene necessarily reflects the people of Canada or the U.S. 100%. So we can 100%
Absolutely
be
and then
friendly neighbors.
And best believe they will be back.
He wants to come up and ice skate in the winter.
Oh
That's his
yeah, I
goal.
want to do the canal.
For the upcoming tourism season, the capital is expecting more visitors, and Ottawa Tourism says they are well positioned to welcome Americans to the capital region. Austin.